Africa. Let us overcome temptations and keep in school, for it will keep us busy all the time.
Young child of Africa, keep in school.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Tuwateremu ingale zamani. Bamaziri, girl child keep in school. Ekikehoere, kandi omwana obwisiki wena, aikale haisomero. Ikaraye isomero bakulinde, utatwalenda, utagenda mu bintu bitahikire, nuko ikale haisomero. Mwenyekereze, saha zino tangire, Alliance Week updates. We want to hear the updates. Who's ready with the updates? Okay, leka tumutangire n'engale zamani.
The First Deputy Prime Minister, the cultural leaders here present from the Toro Kingdom, the district leaders, youth leaders, religious leaders, our dear board members of the Srhr Alliance, Srhr Alliance members, young people, and all the elders here who are still youthful as well. My name is Venantius Bale Chirwana, and I'm the Acting Country Director for the Srhr Alliance Uganda. I'm here to give you highlights of what we have achieved in this 5 days activity, what we call the Alliance Week. I would like to inform you that this year's Alliance Week has achieved more than double last year's Alliance Week of Kapchora. I would want to inform you particularly that we have reached over 4,000 people as compared to less than 2,000 last year. So thank you so much for the great work done. Particularly, we have reached schools, 5 and the activities and the services we have had in this Alliance Week. We have had in-school health talks, community parenting dialogues. We have given out and demonstrated the use of both male and female condoms. We have offered age-appropriate information. We have disseminated our Srhr and we have done STI and screening and treatment. We have done cervical cancer screening. We have done breast cancer screening, syphilis testing, urinalysis, SCG tests, hepatitis B tests, RPR tests, malaria RDT tests. We have information on MHM, menstrual health management, and information across Srhr, especially the legal services for those who have been violated. We have also done some corporate social responsibility. Allow me appreciate the Minister of Local Government, who is absent here, who joined us yesterday on the corporate social responsibility activities that we had yesterday, and also at the football match that we had. Allow me to mention that in total, we reached 4,112 clients. Of these, 3,321 were school students and 1,656 were from the communities. When we went to health facilities, we reached out to 421 clients, and of these 117 were males and 304 were females. I would like to note that in this year's Alliance Week, we have reached out to a substantial number of males compared to last year's Alliance Week. Let me mention the key challenges that we faced in this Alliance Week. for the purposes of time management, there is a high unmet need of SRHR services in the communities, both in Kabarore district, but also Fort Portal City. The facilities that we visited, the commodities and supplies were inadequate, but mostly absent in most of the rural ones. There is a gap in SRHR information and knowledge among the leaders themselves, the students at school, the parents, and other community members. Mostly, and what is challenging, is that our young people and youth have low esteem on expressing themselves and talking about their challenges, especially those related to SRHR, sexual reproductive health and rights. For instance, some are violated, but they have no one to speak to. They fear to go and report these issues. For the parents, they are still shy to talk about sex, yet their children are doing sex. The teachers, they are in position to talk about some of these things, but they don't have adequate knowledge. At the health facilities, I know this is the usual song that we sing every day about our healthcare workers. Some of them are not skilled enough to offer particular health services, but also some have poor attitudes. They are rude, they are not inclusive. I know this is a challenge that we have to mention every now and then, but the question is, what can we do about routine encouragement of these healthcare workers? Most of them get frustrated because they have quite a large number of clients, yet they are few. So the DHO's office, what can we do to encourage our healthcare workers? But also the DEO's office, can we do something to empower our teachers, our women and men, senior women and men teachers, to be able to support our young people in schools with SRHR information? What can we do to make sure that SRHR information becomes a curriculum activity other than a co-curricular activity? That within the subjects that we have, we slot in some bits of information on SRHR such that our young girl out there starts menstruating, knowing how to handle it and knowing that it's normal. But also our boy child, how do we ensure that they become responsible people? By them being empowered with this information. And the starting point would be